Hello everyone, this is Robert from Book of Mormon Editions, where we discuss printings, publications, and various editions of the Book of Mormon. Among third-party editions of the Book of Mormon, the following is a significant printing that I've had multiple people recommend that I do a review on. Today, we'll discuss the Red Letter Restored Covenant Edition, published by the Zarahemla Research Foundation out of Independence, Missouri. In researching this edition, I reached out to the Conference of Branches within the Restoration Branch movement. You'll remember they are made up of several groups that distance themselves from the reorganized Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, now called the Community of Christ. This happened in the 1980s and 90s. In asking them what edition they use, they gave me details that they use this edition along with a 1908 reprint of the Book of Mormon by Price Publishing. These two editions make up the preferred texts used by these restoration branches. I already did a review of the 1908 reprint edition by Price Publishing, and I'd encourage that you see that video also. But today, we'll spend a few moments going over the Restored Covenant edition. So this black hardback measures 9 by 6 inches with gold titling on the front and spine. The front has an introduction that goes through biblical support for the Book of Mormon and how this edition was put together by reviewing several previous editions. It also goes through various details like updating capitalization, spelling, and some background on the Hebrew nature of the vocabulary and sentence structure found within the text. The text of the Book of Mormon is formatted to a full page, no double columns. There are a few cross-references in the margins. The verses match the RLDS versing that has been used by these groups since the early 20th century. The text ends on page 851, followed by the testimony of the witnesses. Something I haven't seen often with other editions is that the book also includes 2 bookmark tassels. A notable feature is that the words of Jesus Christ are printed in red. This red letter font adds a unique insight to the Savior's message, especially in 3rd Nephi. Another attribute to this edition is the 200-plus pages of indexes in the back. There's a concordance for cross-referencing, but the one index that is unique to this edition is a geographical index. I was impressed that it lists all the geographical references and goes into detail regarding geography of the Book of Mormon. The geography introduction makes a case for the Book of Mormon lands being in ancient Mesoamerica. As a background, this edition is published by the Zarahemla Research Foundation, where their website goes into more detail regarding various conditions for Book of Mormon geography and how it would relate to the Mayan or other civilizations of Central America. Also, the Zarahemla Research Foundation merged with the Book of Mormon Foundation out of Independence, Missouri. There you can purchase a copy of this edition and other Book of Mormon supplemental materials on their website. So that's the general details of the Restored Covenant Edition, Book of Mormon, by the Zarahemla Research Foundation. Once again, this is used often by the restoration branches of Independence, Missouri, and other locations. Thanks for watching this video. Please feel free to subscribe and let others know about this series. If you have a special or unique edition of the Book of Mormon that you'd like reviewed on this series, please contact me at bomeditions@gmail.com. Be safe and healthy, everyone.